How's everybody doing today? My name is Mustafa Arnold. I'm a sophomore here at Shaw University, and this is my skills presentation on underhand throwing. So during this presentation, I will be explaining what skill I'm presenting. I also will be explaining why is this skill important, when should this skill be introduced, also the critical elements, some cue sets, the troubleshooting, and also I'm going to be making a little drill for you to do. I'm going to be making a basic and advanced drill for you to do so you can practice your underhand throwing. I will tell you the objective of it. I will give you the equipment you may need, and I'll give you the instructions of the activity and some extensions you may do. So let's get started. So the skill I'm presenting right now is underhand throwing. Why is this skill important? It helps with your accuracy when you're underhand throwing. Helps improve your accuracy the more you do it, and your precision. I'm sorry. And also, the more you do it, the better you get at, the farther distance you may do. When should this be introduced? I say when you're about, 5, maybe the age of 5 and up, this skill can be introduced. So, the critical elements of underhand throwing. So first, you want to make sure you start in the ready position. You want to have your feet shoulder width apart, the ball in whatever preferred arm you prefer to have it in. You want to have it straight, slight bend in the knees, eyes on target, palm facing straight. Next, what you want to do while you're in that ready position, you want to move this arm back, the arm that you're throwing in. You want to move it back to like waist level. Still have your eyes on the target, like so. You're going to be like this, slight bend, eyes on target, like so. Next, we're going to be stepping with the opposite leg, opposite of the ball, opposite way you have the ball in your hand. So you're going to be in a ready position, eyes on target, slight bend, arm to the side, move the arm back, waist level. Step forward with the opposite leg, opposite of the ball. And then next, what you're gonna do, you're gonna bring this arm forward like this. You're gonna try to keep it locked out. You're gonna bring it forward like this with the palm still facing your target, like so. And then what you wanna do, you wanna release the ball between your knees and your waist. So release, it's gonna be like so, step, release. Step, release. Step, release. And then when you go after you release it, you want to make sure you follow through. So what I mean by follow through, when you step and when you release, make sure you rise that to at least shoulder level, or maybe a little bit under, with your palm still facing up, and that's following through. So again, I'm gonna go through it all in one motion. You ready position? Facing the target. Palm facing that way, ball facing the target too. Ready to go. Arm back, waist level. Step forward with the opposite leg. Swing the arm forward, release. After I release, ball go forward towards the target, follow through. I'm gonna do it in a full motion now. Do it from the side. And that's how you do it. Now, some cues you may want to use with this. I would say the first cue is honestly really the best for me because it's just easy to understand. Gonna be ready. Gonna be ready, arm back, step, release, follow through. That's the first cue set. The second cue set will be arm back, step, release. So you're ready, arm back, step, release. That one really don't tell you to follow through, so that's really more on an advanced thing. Another one you may want to use is ready, arm back, step, release, Statue of Liberty. You know, the Statue of Liberty is holding it like this, holding the torch like this. But remember, your palm's gonna be facing upwards when you follow through. So you're gonna be ready, arm back, step, release, Statue of Liberty. And the last but not least, the last one is gonna be ready, arm back, use stepping foot, let it go. So you're gonna be ready, arm back, using your stepping foot, let it go. So that's why I said the first one is really the best one to use when you're doing this, because it just tells you everything and it's kind of short and choppy. So again, the first cue set, you ready? Arm back, step, release the ball, follow through. Again, full motion. Ready, arm back, step, release, follow through. So now let's get to the little drill I got to use to improve. So with this drill, I'm gonna be showing the advanced technique to it. And I'll be going over what's the moderate technique to it towards when I get to the extensions. So for this, the objective of this is to improve your underhand rolling and also work on your balance, your hand-eye coordination, and that is all. So all you need is just a tennis ball. That's all you need. You don't need nothing else. Just need a ball. It ain't gotta be a tennis ball, just a little ball that's just able to be bounced, or just a little ball that's able to be thrown. So with this, you're gonna be standing like so, and you're being ready. And you're gonna go on one leg. You're gonna balance yourself on one leg, whichever. It's gonna be the opposite leg of where you have the ball in your hand. So, got a ball in this hand. I'm gonna stick this leg up, and you're balancing on this leg. Next, what I'm gonna be doing is gonna be a slight bend. So you're gonna hold yourself with a slight bend, and then we're gonna be doing the underhand throw. So, I'm gonna be using the wall for right now. So what you're gonna do, be on that leg, slight bend, ready to throw it. Make sure you balance yourself with your eyes on target. You're gonna throw it, boom, and then you're gonna catch it. I made a mistake, made myself look silly. So what you're gonna do, balance, ready, boom, catch it. You can either catch it with your overhand or your underhand. The closer you get, the harder you get, because the faster you're gonna have to react. So you can be in that one leg, slight bend, do your critical elements, of underhand throwing, like so, boom, make sure you catch it. I would suggest, if you want it to be harder, catch it with your overhand, or you can catch it with your underhand, and just let it come back to you. So like I said, the further you are away, the easier it is. So, boom, and you probably can't catch it with your underhand. But if you want to be a little bit harder and work more of your hand-eye coordination, I would catch your overhand and maybe move a little bit closer, like so. Move a little bit closer. But when you move closer, that do limit your range of motion a little bit, so you may have to bend your arm just a little bit, like this. All while you're balancing on that one foot, on that one leg. So, what's some extensions of this? You can use a partner. I use it against the wall. So the drill, you would go for probably, I would say, go till you may drop it. So keep going, boom, boom, stay on that one leg. Don't let your other leg touch. If you get tired or burnt out, try to push through. And whenever you drop it, that's when it's over. And you keep trying to beat that number that you just dropped. You also can switch legs. When you do it, you use whatever leg's preferable. I would say work both of them to improve both sides of your body, both sides of your eye coordination. You can use a partner for this. So, instead, you can't use a partner for this. Your partner you can be on this one leg, your partner can be on the leg that's straight in front of you, so they're gonna be on their right leg, their leg up, and they're gonna be catching it as well. So y'all can throw it towards each other. They can catch it, throw it back, catch it, and y'all go to y'all whoever drops it. So that'll be a fun little drill. That'll be a fun little game to do. We all just throwing it like so. So I throw it, you catch it, you throw it back, I catch it, while we stand on one leg. And the point of it is to not let them drop it. So again, let me go over everything again. This skill is important to work on your accuracy and your underhand throwing skills, and also the power when you throw it, so you can make sure you're throwing it right to a person. This should be introduced when you're probably ages 5 and up. And also, let me go back through the critical elements one more time. So make sure you're doing it right. Your feet shoulder width apart, knees bent slightly, palm facing the target, eyes on the target as well. Next, you're gonna bring the arm back, waist level. You're gonna step forward with the opposite leg. You're gonna swing your arm forward. You're gonna release the ball between your hip and your knee. So release, and then you're gonna follow through with your palm facing upwards while you're still facing the target. So, going back to the drill, I'm gonna go through the basic version of this drill. So, if you aren't able to be on one leg, so if you're a little bit wobbly, I would say what you can do, let me position the camera a little bit better so y'all can see my feet. So what you can do is stick that leg a little bit behind with your big toe slightly touching the ground, and then you're gonna bend. So you're gonna try to lift it up, or try to keep your big toe on the ground a little bit while you're doing it. So you wanna try to have that support, but try to ease up on the support so you can work on that balance. Also, while you're doing it, you want to make sure you try to keep your body a little bit stable, upright. Don't be out moving. If you are moving or anything like that, serving on while you're doing it, I would advise you to do it like this, so you can practice keeping your body a little bit stable. Lift off occasionally when you're wiggling. Try to put that big toe back down and stabilize yourself. And like I said, you can do it with a partner right in front of you. Do it like that. You can do it by switching legs. You can do it by putting that big toe right down there, right behind you a little bit to help with your balance and stability. And what else? That's all I have for you right now. I'm presenting the underhand throwing. And I'm gonna go back, what I am gonna go back through, I'm gonna go back through the objective, the cues, I'm gonna go back through the objective, the equipment, the activity, and the extensions real quick. So the objective of this is to work on your balance, your leg stability, your whole body stability, your hand-eye coordination, your balance, and also working on your underhand throwing skills to make sure and your accuracy and precision when you're either throwing it at the wall or throwing it at your target or your partner. All you need for this drill is just a ball. That's all. You don't need anything else, just a ball and a wall. That's probably the only two things you may need. Also, what you want, the activity, the instructions, you want to have the ball in whatever hand you prefer, and you're going to be on one leg. With that one leg, and have a slight bend. Try to keep your chest big, eyes on the target. Next, you're going to be forming your underhand throwing with the palm, facing the target, while on that one leg, and then you're going to release. So, the wall is my target. You're going to release and catch it, and then reset. Release, catch, reset. Release, catch, reset. You're going to do that, I would say 10 to your side to get some work in, or you can go till you drop it. That's probably the best thing I would say do. Go till you drop it, move at a good pace that's good for you, but try to challenge yourself. So go till you Try to do it like kind of fast. And like I dropped it, I'm done. It's over with. So some things you can do, you can do it on one leg, or you can switch legs. You can switch legs and do it on your other leg. Whatever preferable to you. You can also do this with a partner, and y'all can compete with each other. Like one leg, throw it to a partner, boom, throw it to the partner, they catch it, throw it back, y'all can go till y'all drop it. Or whoever drops it, and whoever drops it is the loser, whoever doesn't drop it is the winner. So, some things that may help you, just say, if you can't, once again, if you can't do that one leg balance, put that big toe up like so, behind you, while still having that little bit of a forward lean, and do it like so. So throw it at the wall, throw it at your partner, like so. But try to lift that leg up occasionally, that leg up behind you occasionally, so you can try to work into getting that one leg stability. So that's all I got for us today. Again, I'm presenting the underhand throwing, and that is all.